Great morning, my kings and queens. Wake up and be authentic. On a done race and a girl, authentic Queen Simone. Come for drop some authentic spiritual reasoning in the morning here. So I could just go straight up into it. So now I'm going to come back with part two of sharpening the sword. Remember, I'm going to part one a week before last. I'm going to come back with the next one right about now because I still have some more things I'm going to have to talk to you about. So let's continue on the journey. So as I mentioned in the first audio that I received the Unsung Hero Award, me I go show you how blessing and miracle can come in our life if you don't believe in ourselves and passionate about what you do. So when I went to the award, as I entered the room, I saw some Miss Universe Jamaica East ladies standing outside, and as I entered, I heard some of them said, wow. I didn't take nothing of it. I just entered and I waved to them and they waved back to me. But upon walking in the hall, going up to the room where the event was, the award was keeping, as I entered the room, this gentleman came up to me and he said, I love your aura. I love your confidence. Oh my God. I stepped in that room and I said thank you. And I sat down gracefully. That same gentleman came up on the podium and was talking and was telling people about the Miss Universe Jamaica East competition that was going to be held about a couple weeks or a month after. He said, when he saw this lady came into the room, and that lady is me, of course, he said, stand up. And I stood up and he was talking about how confident I was and how graceful I am and stuff. And he said that you would be frightened to see how many young girls don't have this level of confidence that I have. I'm going to tell you something, my authenticians. Oftentimes people say that when I walk into a room, so and so. When I was young, they used to call me stylish walker and they used to say that I must be a model and stuff like that. Back in the day, no. But I'm telling you the trick to it. Because I was in a negative environment, I remember a young man saw me and he said, Queen. No, he never said Queen. He said, come here, Vivian daughter. You know that them have a muggling competition or go on, you can go enter Miss Jamaica, you can go enter Miss World or something like that he used to say, because him say, like how I walk. Naturally, that's how I walk. It's not a put on. Me never gonna go train. Me never gonna go do nothing. It's just natural. You know, some people that's born with some natural things. Me, I one of them are born with that natural something there. See him way I walk upright from ever since. Even when me did have low self-esteem, I always maintain that walk from ever since, no matter what. I don't know, because it is natural. Some things just natural. You know, like you have a natural complexion and your natural ear, no matter what, even if you cream it, it come back to that natural state. Some things people just born with naturally because of my structure, my height, and my mother, and every little thing combined together. My mother and my father combined together and give me where them give me. So anyway, the gentleman said to me, I'm going to pay for you to go up by the Pegasus Hotel to enter. I think they had some elimination process was going on. Anyway, my authenticity man give me money and say I must go up there. When me got there, I meet them beauty queen them, and that's not lie, me run. Me say me not enter it. Can you believe that? Me say me not enter, but this is why me never enter it. There was this lady that I know, me still know her until this day. I go to her and I say like me that say, you know, say Joe go pay for me for go enter Miss World or so, Miss Jamaica. She say if you did have little more looks, you could have enter. You saw my environment the toxic. If me did have little more complexion, if me did light skin, me did better looking. If me did have little more looks, me could have enter Miss World. If me maga son of man now go want me, and all of these people who tell me and projected that onto me had issues with themselves. Now look on this. But that's showing how sometime on the struggles and the disappointment is a direct indication session for your appointment. Years after that now, we wine and come again. Here we there in 2024. This gentleman see me. I stand up. When the award was finished, I stood left side in the room. This same gentleman came to me and he said, I want you to come and talk to those beautiful ladies over there. I said, who, me? Him say, yeah. And I said, let me ask you why. Your confidence alone just make me want you for just come talk to them. Because No matter what, you might see some people looking beautiful or that. Everybody have them challenges and confidence, especially in a Jamaica. When them ready to beat down your self-esteem, right, pants, but not care how pretty somebody is, not tell us Jamaica people, them, I don't know all them damage, all them mouth parts there, so. You get what I say? So when he said it, I said to him, you know, so one time somebody that will pay for me for do something and I never go, him said, that is the story of why you come tell them, because I said some of them are doubt themselves. So you see how that same misfortune, what we would have called misfortune, oh God, look how them bring down Queen. It's same one me using. And the man say, Mom, if you come talk to the girls. Hear this now. So I go up there now one thing and I say, hey, I'm going to sharpen my sword now. I go up there. So I go up there. I'm going to enter. I'm going to talk to the girls them. The girls suggested that they wanted me backstage. They wanted me backstage. The time when at the competition. Because I me them want to come motivate them before them go out on the stage for go maggle. You hear what I say a while ago? You see why I'm saying if I continue and consistently show up in the room and go sharp on the sword and do the things? Because you don't know where the opportunity is going to come. Struggles are going to come. Obstacles are going to come. All kind of things are going to come. But you have to continue stepping. I have been to places where I walk in a room and them say me too much. Me say, well, me too much for you, but me not too much for God, and me not too much for me. That is your problem. That's not my problem. That's a them problem. That's not my problem. You're going to have that, but you have to continue. Know yourself. That's why I love to talk about authenticity and self-awareness. And self-awareness don't only come with, oh, I love myself. Self-acceptance is it, because a lot of us only accept ourselves based on the norms that society set. A lot of us don't like ourselves based on what society standards said. So self-awareness plus self-acceptance equals self-confidence. You cannot be confident unless you accept yourself already. A lot of us are aware of ourselves and we don't like ourselves when we measure it based on what we see out there and what we see in here. And you're born unique. And once you start accept yourself and say, look here, I know I'm this way, my voice might loud, but I'm loud with a purpose. I love to dress up, I love fancy clothing, and I'm going to continue to love it. I might not speak the Queen's English properly, and I might not be an expert at doing that, but I'm an expert at being self, and I still add value to people. And that is it. Sharpen your sword that way. What's the sword where you go sharpen? Self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-confidence. And that is the crown that you should always wear. The crown of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-confidence. Nobody can take that away from you, you know. And as I always say, unless Uno give them permission to do so. I've given persons the permission to take my crown because I did not accept myself. You see why acceptance is great? Because you can self-aware but you don't self-accept. Okay, so sharpen them so that I'm go back in the something now. So the girl them go to them boss and say, she want backstage. Him come and him give me an all exclusive ticket. That ticket they know a backstage you're gone. Come like say you have, them would call it say you have big tapa. You have you know forgot this so and your band color different and so. When I go there now, I'm going there. I was backstage talking to the ladies. I was inspiring them, I was motivating them. I was there with them and I kept on saying the crown that you should wear is self-confidence. That is the crown that is going to make you win. And I said, even if you don't win that crown, one crown you must never ever take off is the crown of self-confidence. Because that crown going to come off of your head next year, you know. But one crown you must not lose is that because, as Marcus Garvey would say, you're twice, if you lack confidence, you're twice defeated in the race of life. And me I tell you say that. The man said it was my confidence he saw. I remember this is the question that person asks me the most, my authenticity. And guess what the question is? How comes you go all of them people at our event and them never put you on them stage? Sometimes I will say, why you don't go ask them who keep it? But then I'll get back into myself and I would say, listen, my purpose is not dependent on a specific stage. Yes, I would like to go on a stage, but hey, you have to take your time. Sharpen the sword. I say sometime and them say go up to the organizer, go network with them because of them keep the event. I said no. I not go network with the organizer. Somebody in the audience will see me. Take a little time. Sharpen your sword. Majority of the things them were invent for years. Einstein, whole heap of mistake, bankrupt, whole heap of people. You think say everybody where you see out there now. Then me just comes and become successful. You know much door it slam in that Oprah face, you know much, and them time that she black, you know. Them and she still black though, but them time that you know oh black people did have it hard. So you feel that she did get it easy? No. You feel enough of them big people that you see out there now sometimes at 20 years. Steve Jobs I work on him something. Whole heap now, whole heap yes till Apple is the phone of the day. So you have to continue sharpen that sword. So now I inspire them, help them build their self-esteem and their confidence to go out there. So till I even saw, they give, at least I have feedbacks to, you know, so me so share it with you, but no, but just go and hold on a little bit there, because me have some things that me I go and read on you, so but when you so see it, till I even look at their status and see person saying, 1 crown can expire, and that is my confidence. They're saying back the words that I'm saying. And they send me messages, thank you, even the girl will win. Say thank you for encouraging me to say she want me to work with her. You see what I'm talking about? I never have no subject, no verb, no predicate. But what I have was self-acceptance, self-awareness, self-acceptance, and confidence. And I went in that room knowing that I had value. And that I don't have to dilute who I am to be accepted, because the person who like me will come. And I've been doing this for years. So that's why I'm telling you, sharpen the sword, sharpen the confidence sword, get to the spiritual sword, make the blade shine and glisten. No, say it hard in our society who wants you to be something else, but no one is holding you hostage from being yourself but you. Try it once. Do a self-reflection. Lie down. We don't read ourselves. We read other people's book. We get up and we read people. Somebody we think we are psychic. Oh my God, from a reader girl, she have a negative aura. Oh, you know, son, you the negative aura in her yard. See the energy in her she. We love to read people because we love to believe so we have this superpower we can read people. Some people have that gift in her. But how about reading yourself? And looking into yourself? And look and say, hey, there must something about you where you go somewhere and you're in a workplace or work and somebody say, you say you can be a banker or you're the writer so work. But guess what? Sometimes you fit in with the norms. You say me have to work right because it fit the image. But you know the greatest thing about authenticity is that there's no image to maintain. The only image is the spiritual image, is the godly image, the godlike consciousness where God give you. That's the spiritual part of it. So now, when I finish with the competition, finished talking to the girls, I left. And when I was leaving, the organizer came to me. Remember, me never know say him the organizer will keep that, you know. Remember them tell me say me must go network with organizer of the event. So I said, God, I go send the person where for come to me to come deal with the situation, right? He called me, he hugged me, he said, listen, I want you on my team. Just like that. Up and going out now. Me I come out of the event. A lady called me and she said, come here. One of her daughter in the competition, she said, were you the one who teach them girls how to walk? I said, no. She said, you look like you are the one who taught them how to walk. But it wasn't the walk she was seeing. The confidence that was in me, she saw it in them. That's just the spiritual. She called me. She didn't know who I was. She just said, come here. Were you the one who taught them? I said, no. She said, I thought you were. Because of how I came into that place. And I never teach, nobody teach me. Me get work up and go west because I see him something there. Them time them not even know. That's why you have to know yourself. Because sometimes the good things them in you, people will take it out. Remember them tell me, say, Lord God, if you light skin, that better looking. Look how I'm pretty, the person who tell me that never love themselves. So sometimes people come and say, Lord God, I'm out loudy. Sometimes your voice are the voice. We have to go out there for the people, them, and you are the voice. We have to shout and scream and stand up for the people, them. That's why God make you with a large, what they call it, huge larynx. What name larynx? Larynx, you know, I'm not so good with that little big word, something there, but you know, understand what I mean. Yes, on the band that way. And then some people have a soft-spoken voice. They must go talk to babies. Hush, little baby, you're so sweet. Not me, the baby, I got frightened. But it's about self-acceptance and knowing who you are and knowing your worth. And when you accept yourself, then the world will do it. So that's why I'm wanting to sharpen the sword. And a lot more opportunities come from that little something that we just about me telling us I'm not ready yet. I just keep on in check. I'm glad so on the day here. See hear the journey. I want to follow the journey. Yeah. Next year I'm going to make 10 years. Look like me for keep a little 10-year anniversary. Yeah. But my authenticity and let me tell you this. I know it's not easy for some way. Because some of it take longer to heal from our childhood traumas. The things that were said to us. But know this. A lot of the things that were said to us in our childhood was said by people who never loved themselves. When people come to me now and criticize me, I looked at them and I try to see where they are coming from. And I realize that sometimes they're projecting their fears onto me. their insecurities onto me and what they feel you should be based on the status quo that was given to them by society. And when I said society, I'm talking about society at large. Society in your home. Your home, I'm not talking society, you hear about society, you hear about government. When you hear about society, you think say uptown people, downtown people. It there everywhere. Uptown, middle class, downtown, everywhere. I'm going to show you how to be consistent and keep on working, keep on going. Because if I had listened to those persons that say, don't gonna event because them not want to put you on stage. If I had allowed my purpose and my mission to be dependent on a specific stage, I would not have been here today. But I said that my mission bigger than even me and bigger than a specific stage. It's a world stage. You never can tell I can walk along the road and somebody say, oh, I like how you look, I like how this look. Come here, what you do? You know, what you do? Like the guy. He saw me just like that. He never knew me before. I wasn't a popular radio personality or Stevie. He never know me, never see me yet in his life. But what he saw was the aura. What he saw was somebody that he could have said, hey. And then we find out that him the organizer. Me never know that. You can all go in all the supermarket too. And somebody meet and not even know so them are organizer for something like them are the thing. So you don't have to specifically go out and strategically connect with the people them where you feel. Because God is going to give you the people them. Sometimes we try to align ourselves with people who don't even like we and then it cause be a problem. And then them end up use we. God is going to align you with the right people. And I'm going to show you how consistency matter and how going after your mission and your purpose really matter. I went to an event Saturday. A good friend of mine, Janelle, that was the person who put me on stage the first time. It's not like I'm obligated to her or me or whatever, but I like to support people and I will support her. When I was there, a lady came to me and she said, 8 years ago, you gave me your business card. Me say, she said, but let me tell you something. One thing never changed about you. Your aura, your authentic self, the way you come in at that room, the way you move, and so 8 years ago, she said, and I love that. Continue to do the work where you do for me. Know you talk about your authenticity, your spiritual thing, confidence, all of them, something there, rebuilding, self-esteem, all of them look at things there from long time. She still have the card with all of the information when I have on it. And you see, she has never said anything to me. And then 8 years after, she see me, sometimes you plant a seed, like I'm going to tell you about the award. When years after me, they plant a seed in a Shelly, something, I never know it's an award. I don't even know there was an earth flow. I never know about them something. I didn't know that. But sometimes the seed where you plant years ago go come back, come reap. It's like karma, you know. People think it's karma. Oh, your karma go take you. You're going wait for yourself. Listen to me. It's not only bad karma. You have the good as one them too. We love to use karma in a negative way. Your karma, no, you have the good as karma them too. Yes. And next lady I saw her, me never see her. I went to a Dominican kind of conference up at the Pegasus Hotel about a week ago or so. This lady saw me and she said, come here. You know where I see you before? I said, what? I saw you at the Scotiabank Initiative workshop. You see that? And I must say, I liked your aura and I liked your energy. And I was there with her telling my story, telling everything and all of these things. Listening, you know, she see me down there so and just come to me, come say something to me. But suppose me never had a sharp with the sword and I show up. And I turn up, even when them I say, no go nowhere, no go no conference. Bear in mind, if I go in a space where I feel I'm being violated, my authentic self is being violated, you don't like me for who I am and you want to treat me out, try know me going to leave that circle there. Me definitely I going to leave. But it's not because you don't put me on your stage while I will leave. Because I will still go. I don't business. Because as I said, sometimes it's a person in the audience who see you, or the security who know somebody, we're going to recommend you, or the person who wipe the floor, I'm going to see and say, come here, I have an auntie that our organization. You don't know who people is. So you just have to just go up there, go out, show up. Show up as yourself. You know, so sometimes life might hard, life liquid or we emotional, we cuss all kind of sitting, we get frustrated. But at the end of the day, if when you are finished with your frustration, you can still look up and say, I still want to go for this. I still want to go for my mission. I'm share all of my journey them we do know. I share them we do know step by step. And I have some more opportunities, but me I go come back again and I go show you how the sword was sharpened. I still not get that big something that I know a whole heap of you can't wait to see me on that big stage but the worry on yourself. The journey is the reward. And it's the reward. Where you put in, you get out. Easy come, easy go. What moves too fast, get infected. Take your time. Because sometimes a God way for test you to see how much you want it. You think say me, I struggle so and I go so. I get the criticism and attack. My character, my authenticity is going to be tested. Just to see how much me I going to stand. So that's why self-awareness plus self-acceptance is equal to self-confidence. My authenticians, I hope this inspire you. And if you know anybody who want a little inspiration, or feel like them I go quit and them I go give up, make them know say, hey, that girl with the big afro here won't ever say confident, look at her, look what she got through and look what she show up and her confidence do to her. They say that I was persons are call me confidence coach. Me not even call myself so. And to tell you the truth, they are seeing something that I'm not gonna say I don't see it, but it's really me accepting myself. Them really are seeing her. It's really me not give her whatever. Them are seeing her. Yeah, because life begins when you stop pleasing the crowd. Because everybody out there will judge you. Them full of issues and problem. Yeah, everybody out there will have a problem with what you're doing. They have a problem with themselves a lot of times. So stay there, go and listen to people. If me listen to people, me not go no event. If me listen to people, me change my hairstyle. If me listen to people, me stop wearing them eye boot and stuff. Because they're saying that I'm too much. But I'm too much only for them. But I'm not too much for the right person that God is going to send for me. By divine right, in divine timing, in divine love. So of course you're going to get that. Who's that girl? And then I look by you. She's a voodoo. Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's what makes me unique, the voodoo. Right, if I come up there doing pretty talking like everybody else, but I go sound come on. And that's be me. And this is how I talk on a regular basis. This is my real tone, my real voice. I'm the same sitting. I go up and talk everywhere. I go talk to the Miss Universe, Jamaica East people. Them and people tip me that go up, they go pretty up. Patwa same way. I turn up in people, them place talk same way. Sometimes my mouth slip, me not pronounce the word good. I make flick it round back. I make them repeat back the word if I don't understand it. Your imperfection can add charisma to your authenticity. May I tell you? Sometimes nerves can do it, but you turn the nerves in a style. But when you're confident, you can do that. Because it's self-acceptance, that accepting myself, knowing that I might not be good at this, but I'm still going to show up regardless of what you're saying, regardless of what the status quo say. So I could go on and on and on and on and on and on my authenticity. But I just want to know, say, the queen there can reach out to her for no one talk. So have an authentic life. God bless you. And I salute the authenticity in you all. Mwah.